Hi, I'm Sophie. I wanted to start a vlog on YouTube because I've set myself a goal for the time for when I turn 30, which is next year, March 2017. So I want to finally reach my target weight. I've never been happy with my size. As a teenager, I wasn't actually that big, but I felt it, and I think my weight problem really started when I got my first weekend job when I was about 15 years old. I suddenly thought, wow, Mum can't limit the amount of biscuits and cake and chocolate I eat if I've bought it myself. So I used to buy it with my own money and just eat the lot. So I started developing bad habits in my teenage years. I met my ex when I was 14, and we started living together when I was 18, and I'm not exaggerating this, but we would eat out every single day. Eat out or get a takeaway anyway. And I remember some days we'd get up and have a McDonald's breakfast, then have a Burger King for lunch, and then get like a takeaway pizza or Indian or Chinese or something for dinner. So and that would just be in one day, as well as having all our junk food snacks. I just ballooned because of that. Anyway, after 7 years together, the relationship ended, and at that time I was around 17.5 stone. I'd already been a member of Slimming World twice by this point, and that was in 2008. Between 2008 and 2012, I'd been yo-yo dieting, and so I'd gone up and down, up and down. Anyway, fast forward to the end of 2012, and I decided to start Slimming World again, and I just wanted to stick to it. I was just under 16 stone when I joined, so I had lost a bit in the previous years, but not a lot compared to what I needed to lose. And over the next 5 or 6 months, I lost about 3 stone, and it really showed. You could see it in my face, and I actually looked a lot healthier. I had a lot more energy, and people were really noticing the difference in me, and I was over the moon. I got only just into the 12 stone bracket, so I was 12 stone, 13 pounds and a half. So even though I was about a stone and a half away from my final target, which is 11.5 stone, I just felt really happy, and I thought I was going to keep going. Anyway, shortly after I got into that 12 stone bracket, I experienced something really bad in my life, and I got diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, and I was just really traumatized by what had happened. So with everything going on, I couldn't focus on my weight loss, and it just crept back on. And I did try, and I kept trying to diet. I'd keep starting again, and then I'd go off the rails and do it again, and that's what my life has been like since 2013. It's just been off and on, and losing a stone and putting it back on, and I'm just fed up with doing this. So now I've decided enough's enough. I'm really sick of looking this way, feeling this way. I've got anxiety when I go out because I feel like everyone's staring at me, looking at the fat girl, and I'm really nervous in any situation outside of my house, basically. It's actually really hard for me to do this YouTube video as well, because I just feel like everyone is going to judge me. But anyway, I've spent all of my 20s feeling disgusting, so I don't want to spend the rest of my life feeling that way. And I thought by the time I'm 30, that gives me a really good target, and it'll be like a fresh start, and hopefully I can have a really happy decade of being in my 30s and on from there as well. So I am looking down at some notes so I could remember everything I wanted to say. So I restarted Slimming World from home on April the 9th, so I'm on my 6th week, so far I haven't lost that much. I think it's 4.5 pounds, because I've lost and then I've gained. I did have a week where I was a bit poorly, so I put on, I think, 1.5 pounds that week. And then my mum lives up in Manchester and I go there quite often, but when I go there I can't stay on plan. I did try to be a bit better this time, and I gained then, but I didn't note it down. So it's been two weeks since my last proper weigh-in. So tomorrow morning I'll be weighing and I'll let you know how much I've lost. So from the start I had 70 pounds to lose, which is 5 stone. So I started this again on April the 9th being 16.5 stone. So it's a nice round number anyway, 5 stone. It is a bit daunting, but I know when I stick to it I do really well, and sometimes I can lose 4 pounds in a week, and you know, sometimes it does just fall off. So anyway, I think part of the reason I failed in the past is because I do get bored with the food sometimes. I love the food, like my chili con carne. If you look at my Instagram, I have it a lot. I'm always posting pictures of my chili con carne and I do love it, but sometimes I get bored with the same thing. I get bored with the jacket potatoes and the spag bowl and like the chicken salad and things like that. So my plan this time is I want to try a new recipe, at least one new recipe every week. So I did that last week. What did I make? Oh, I made chicken boona from the Hairy Dieters book, which was really nice. I'm getting better at making curries. I never used to be any good at doing that, so that was really nice. The week before I tried Fanta chicken for the first time and I was amazed at how it does actually taste like sweet and sour chicken. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know how well I'm doing with this whole thing. I think I've been looking in the wrong bit of the camera the whole time as well. So yeah, I'm brand new to YouTube, so please like my video, subscribe if you like. I will try and do a video at least once a week, twice a week, and if you want to, you can comment. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll put a link below. So thank you, bye.